Oh, baby, it's so good to see you. It's been too long.
Yeah, I'm sorry I couldn't be here right away.
You work way too hard, sweetie.
I don't work hard enough, honestly.
Yeah, I think sometime you need to take a little vacation.
Well, I'm back now, and I'm really glad I wasn't here for the reading, because I know that would have been drama I can't handle.
Baby, I am glad too.
Wow, what happened?
You and I both probably would have turned the whole thing upside down. Tessa and Phallon, with all that nonsense and drama, was just horrible.
Did they mess with you?
No, they didn't mess with me. I'll tell you what Tessa tried to do. Listen, let me tell you what this little child did.
Okay.
She sits across from me, and we got the house in the Hamptons, baby.
I don't
Isn't
deserve
that awesome?
I don't deserve any of that.
Yes, you do. Let me tell you what she did.
Tell me.
She said I wouldn't know anything about living in the Hamptons. And I had to let her know that I was born into money, honey.
Yeah.
You come from Trailer Park.
No, you didn't.
You know I handled it well, though, right?
Yeah, you gotta take it easy on her, Mom. You know she don't know better.
Oh, well, she brought it, and I had to just finish it
back.
off. Yes.
Yeah.
So,
I just feel like I don't think that I really want anything to do with the Hampton house, though. I don't deserve that or the money.
oh my God. Baby, what are you talking about? You don't deserve it.
I don't really want to get into it, but I think maybe I'll donate the money or something. I shouldn't have it.
Your uncle loved you. What is it? Would you like to talk about it with me?
I think that if you knew everything that happened, you would be very disappointed. You and him both. And I would just rather not let you in on that, if that's okay. I just don't think it's going to get better.
Well, you know I'm here for you, and whatever it is, I'm your mother, honey. So whatever it is, don't ever think that I would turn you away. And you know I wouldn't. And you deserve it. Yes, we do. And we really do. You know, in life sometimes we make decisions.
Yeah.
Depending on where we are at that moment. And sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad, sweetie. But always remember, a new day comes and new beginnings happen. So whatever it is, you have to forgive yourself and know that yes, you do deserve everything that you get. And I know for sure that your Uncle Baron would love for you to enjoy the home and the money, and you know you need it because you do a lot of exploring and everything, so that's going to really come in handy for you, and that'll take away some of my stress of worrying about you.
I love you, Mom.
I love you too, baby. I love you.
Best friend, how are you?
I'm doing okay. I've been feeling weird lately.
What you mean weird? Please explain. How weird?
Like, weird. Like, I've been tired. Just off.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's going on? Tell me.
I don't know. I went to the doctor and he told me that I just need to get some rest. So that's what I've been doing. I've been resting.
So you went to the doctor and that's all he said?
Yeah.
Let me look at you. Let me get this vibe. Let me see. I think you need some testosterone, some cum. Yeah. You need some dick. I see it. Have you been gaining it?
I think I have, but I'm going to take that into consideration. And I'm going to tell the doctor that I got a second opinion from Dr. Kiko.
Yeah, second opinion. That's what you need. Because you do look a little stressed. Got Davenport written all over you. Bow! Just all over your face.
Yeah, but I will be getting up for work tomorrow, though. It's no way that I'm new and can be missing work. It doesn't matter. I'm going to work.
What? You can miss how many days you want. Your husband is the boss. Just lay down.
And that's the problem right there. Just because he's my husband, that doesn't mean he just handed it to me. I want to earn it. I want people to be proud that I've worked for this.
Oh, that's very noble of you. You're trying to make your own money. You already have money. You have his. I salute you. Very good.
Thanks, Kiko.
Aunt Stacey? Oh, so good to see you.
Hi, sweetheart. How are you?
I'm good, but what the hell are you doing here?
I beg your pardon? My name is on the door as well.
Yeah, but you don't work here.
No, I don't. I'm here to visit with my daughter.
Who?
You don't know who my daughter is?
No.
Come on, Phallon. Alloura.
Oh, I forgot this.
Oh my God,
For bringing in stragglers.
you are still in that place. Let it go, baby, okay? The last time I saw you was so much negativity. Let's just breathe and let it go.
Stacey, you and everybody else will be waiting on that. Have a good day.
Do it before I pass away.
So how you and Augie?
We're actually doing a lot better. We're talking, communicating, just coming to an understanding with each other.
Oh, you're having a little brotherly bonding, a little bromance.
Yeah, and the funny thing is we're bonding over smoothies.
Smoothies?
Yeah, he like makes smoothies and we just end up talking and yeah, right.
It's kind of weird. I see what's going on here. I wanted some smoothies before. He didn't want to give me none, but he gave you some. Oh.
Yeah, but it's cool. It's just a smoothie. It never hurt. So he was adamant about me taking it. So I drank it and we've been doing good. But I'm still keeping my eye on him though.
Yeah. And I think you need to just slow down on these smoothies. I think that's something's wrong. That's why you're so weird. Feeling so weird.
A smoothie?
Yeah, just slow down.
Okay. But look, I saw that.
Oh my God. So what you do? Body slam? Boom! Did you get 2 pieces? Pop, pop! You gave him a 3-piece? Pop, pop! Woo! Or did you kick him? Boom! Or did you say pop, pop? Or did you call the police? Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. We don't like the police, so backtrack.
Yeah, I didn't do any of that.
So what did you do? Kick him down the steps?
I talked to him. I just thought it was the right thing to do I just wanted to tell him that I just apologize for being so angry at him because it really wasn't his fault.
Oh, so you had a normal conversation?
Yeah, it was at work, so...
Oh, so it was kind of a peaceful discussion? No,
yeah,
like
it was
arguing?
it was very peaceful. You could tell he thought I thought he was there to, so it was at work. He probably thought he was there to see Jabril, but no, he said he was there to see Raven. So
that whore.
Yeah, so I just wanted to tell him that I squashed it and it's no beef and we can move on.
Are you sure there's nothing wrong with you? Let me check your pulse.
Kiko, there's nothing wrong with me. I'm fine.
Wait, are you sure? You ready?
I mean, yeah, I just need some rest.
You talking to the slut of Easton. And you apologize. You really apologize?
It was the right thing to do.
Oh, I see what's going on. You got all this Christian manual going up in you. You're being godly. Keep that over there.
Okay.
Because you know I got your back. So if you don't do shit, bop, bop, tell me.
I know you do, Kiko. Yeah, but the funny thing is,
what's funny?
When I was talking to August, over our bonding moment, he told me that Derek is the influence on him while he came on to Jabril.
Are you sure you know both of them kind of like crazy and very psycho?
I mean, I want to believe my brother, and it does sound like something Derek could have done. So
right.
I'm just still keeping my eye on him too.
Both of them? Want me to keep my eye on one of them? So
yeah. Well, you can keep your eye on Derek.
Oh yeah.
How about that?
Yeah, I don't like him anyway.
Yeah, so
I do that.
I got August, you got Derek.
Okay, so what we can do is we can rent a car with no tags on it.
Okay.
And I could just use it to run him over. Boom! And then throw away in the river. Yeah.
We gonna save that.
Oh.
Hi.
Hi. May I help you?
May I have a seat?
Well, you're already sitting, so how can I help you?
Well, that depends.
Okay. Look, I don't have time for games. What's up?
Well, good. That makes 2 of us. My name is Clayton Gore.
Okay.
And I'm a journalist.
Right. Clayton Gore. You're the one writing that article on my uncle.
Yes, I am. Alloura, right?
Yes.
Your cousin Raven told me that interviewing the family would be at my own discretion.
Yeah, that's right. But honestly, my uncle's death was a shock to everybody, and right now is not the best time for an expose.
Well, no. It's more a tribute. His life's work, his legacy, his story really is inspiring.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Aren't you the person who wrote the Davenport Deadly Deeds article?
Yes, but your point?
And didn't you date Phallon? Right. So, aside from your unhealthy obsession with my family, do you really think you'll be able to stick to the points that matter?
Of course I can. This is about a man who was an immigrant, a man of color, who worked his way up from nothing and made his presence known in a field where he wasn't even accepted. That's the kind of story that I want to do.
Okay, and you need to talk to his family to tell it?
Who else would know more? You all worked closely with him. You've got insight on what kind of man he was.
Who else have you spoken to?
At the moment, just Phallon and Raven.
Okay, well, I hope you can understand my reluctance. The media has not been kind to my family.
Look, I get it. But this is a chance in the wake of Baron's death for you and your family to change the narrative.
Yes, but in the past, good intentions have been overshadowed by people's need for entertainment.
Look, I promise you, that's not the case.
You really may feel that way, but I gotta get back to work, okay? Thank you for your time.
Okay, I understand. Here's my card, just in case you reconsider.
She won't be reconsidering anything, Clayton.
Jabril, nice to see you.
Cut the pleasantries. Look, security let me know that you have been here several times recently. I hope it's not to, sit around for scraps on my father's death or something. Because if that's the case, you're wasting your time.
I've been here as a guest of Phallon and as a journalist.
Well, to my knowledge, Phallon has a condo that's not too far from here. So please, can you save that for your little rendezvous? Secondly, any story that's going to be told to you about my family and this company is only going to reflect the changes that are being made around here. Okay? Have a good day.
Let's see. Well, thank you both for your time. Jabril, Laura.
Well, you really wrapped him up, huh? Why are you looking at me like that?
Well, enough about me. What's going on in your little life over there? Miss Colorful.
Yeah, I am feeling very colorful, very springtime. A little catty in his bodysuit.
Right. All right, Miss Crayon, don't do it. Don't hurt yourself.
Oh, it's still fresh.
Okay.
I just did it.
Yeah, that's nice.
Thank you.
New cut, new color.
Yeah, I'm trying to switch it up. Put the units in the closet, let them air out. Give a little very African queen goddess. Give me raw.
Okay.
That's what I was feeling like when I woke up this morning.
That's often.
Yeah, I was like, let me see what I'm gonna wear. I said, this Fashion Nova bodysuit with a little boob, a little cleavage. Maybe I give me some little tips or something when I walk out.
Okay.
But anyway, what's going on with me? Well, I'm helping Sean find a legit 9 to 5. My little businessman. Hope he find a good job that make $30 an hour. You know that whole check is coming to me. We'll have it. Yeah. That's what I've been doing, really. Okay, what is...
I know what it means to want to stay by your man.
Yeah. I'm gonna stay by him. Like I'm gonna stay by you.
But I know that it's hard when you both have different views and opinions on things.
Yeah. Very different views. He's still on this street hustling, escort, prostituting, sucking a little dick here and there mentality, and I'm all about building an empire, making this money. Yeah, that's what I'm... The right way.
It's a lot of Cardi B's in the world.
Yeah, it is. Yes. But I'm gonna stick by him, no matter what.
And that's the best thing.
Okay, enough of me. Let's get back to you. Between us besties.
Okay.
It will never get past between me and you.
I bet not.
I keep everything you tell me to
Right.
me. So, do you regret marrying Jabril?
No. But if I would have known what I know now, things would have been a lot differently. I would have made a lot of different choices.
Elaborate, to tell.
Well, with Jabril's family and all the baggage it comes with,
A lot of bags.
probably wouldn't have had married him. But we here now, and I love him, and I will be with him forever. So, and
It's a long time.
yeah, that's what I vow to. But I'm still praying that
What you praying
you
about?
find the right man for you.
Really, Pastor? Really?
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Damn.
Just keep being colorful and free.
I'm always be free, colorful. You know me.
I'm happy to see you.
Do you have any questions about the memo I sent out?
I'm happy to see you. We don't always have to jump right into business.
Yeah, but time is of the essence. So
Look,
first
okay, I want to talk to you. I told Christian we're not going to be together. I can't keep doing this thing.
Look, Alloura, you are a grown woman, okay? I can't stop you from doing what you want to do.
Look, I know I'm grown, but I just can't handle knowing that you feel that way about me. You're literally all I have in the world. You're my best friend. You've been loyal to me forever. I don't know how I was even able to hurt you that way. I am sorry, okay? I'm trying my best to make it right. Please believe me.
I believe you, and I accept your apology. Now on to this.
Look, Jabril, ever since everything happened with Chadwick, I haven't been the same, okay? And I know you know that. It's been really hard for me. It's been really extremely hard for me. I'm sorry.
Look, you just have to understand that I, love you. Okay? I've always held you at high regard and almost on this, golden pedestal. And after all that has happened, it really, broke my heart. But, I mean, I have to understand that we all, stray from the path of who we are sometimes. And I have to, accept that you're flawed sometimes.
Alright. I guess that's better than nothing. I just want us to get back to normal. That's all I'm saying. And I know that I've been weird ever since all that happened, but I'm gonna fix everything.
Well, just know that I love you, and I always just want the best for you, and I want you to be safe.
Oh, what you saying? What's in that folder?
Yeah. So,
There you are. I've literally been all around this building looking for you.
Well, I wanted to be alone.
I can see that. I just wanted to update you. While I've managed to figure out that Melanie and Jabril went to the islands, I haven't pinpointed which one at the moment. But good news, just give me a day or two, and I'll have more for you.
Well, that's good news.
I figured you'd want to hear that.
I did. Thank you.
Also, I've been around today, doing interviews.
With who?
Your family.
Clayton, I told you, if you get me what I need, I'll get you what you want.
Well, the way things change with you, I figured I should be a little more proactive about it.
You know what? Let's just get the pink elephant out. Right now. What you saw the other day between Christian and I was just a kiss.
You know what, Phallon?
Now, let me finish. Now, I know you may not want to hear this, and probably don't even care to hear it, but I want to tell you. He came into my life at a time when I was very vulnerable. He made me feel wanted, needed. He made me feel special. All of the things that you used to do.
You see, the thing is, I'm still offering to do that for you. And that kiss with him was 2 days ago. So because you didn't get what you wanted from me, it was nothing to go to somebody else, right?
Yes, it wasn't like that. It just happened. And he's just like somebody else. He's not somebody else. He's somebody that I've been with before. I told you what I needed.
You don't understand how that makes it worse? That's somebody that you just told me you have a connection with. And yet here I am, and you're telling me that I used to make you feel these things, and...
Listen.
So his connection is that strong with you?
No, I just wanted sex. That's all. Sex. You're trying to be in a relationship. I don't want a relationship right now. I just need my needs fulfilled. That's all, Clayton.
Phallon, you're grown, I get it. You can do whatever you want. Just don't always expect that I'm just gonna sit around and wait and watch and just take these things. Because I've already told you what I want. You've made it clear where you're at. Just make sure that doesn't change.
Please. Please.
Like I said, a day or two.
Okay. Okay.
You'll hear from me soon.
Okay.
You wanted to see me, boss?
Care to tell me why Clayton Gore is roaming around this company?
None of your business. I can have guests.
Well, he told me that he's trying to write a story on our father. Is that true?
We spoke about that, but nothing's written in stone, no.
Okay, so the person you were formerly dating is trying to write an article on our family. Yes?
We spoke about it. Nothing is written in stone.
Well, wouldn't that be like a conflict of interest, kind of bordering the line of scandal? I did not realize you were going to throw that 12.5% away so soon. I bet myself at least 6 months.
You're so cute. Listen, I don't lose. I've been in this situation before. I know. But this time, I won't lose.
Okay. As long as you play by the rules around this company and this office, we'll be fine. That's it.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm good now.
I happen to have a little bit of information on where Jabril is keeping my grandson in the islands.
Oh, is that so? Well, when you find them, please let them know I miss them so much.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Oh, hey, stranger, how's it going?
I just needed to come in here and take a breather real quick.
Girl, you need a breather. I've been staring at this report so long, I'm going to go cross-eyed. I need a breather.
Now, what I really need is a drink, but I know that's not a good idea, so.
No, it's not a good idea. We wouldn't get anything done.
No, why you always gotta be the voice of reason?
Why are you giving me so much credit? All right, so let's get to it. 25% of the company, how do you feel?
How do I feel? I don't know. I mean, my family really hasn't let me feel much of anything.
What did they do?
My mother and my grandmother are still blaming me for everything. My brother left town and nobody knows where he's at. And then the man that I love has a whole make-believe family.
Julian left.
Yeah, he's running away from another problem that he created. I love my brother, but at this point, I'm done.
Okay, and what about this man with a whole family that you love?
Yeah, he got caught up with a girl and her kid. I need to just close that chapter in my life.
Exactly. You don't need any of this. And you know what? As far as Julian goes, like, he's always trying to find the hard way out of things. Just let him be.
Yeah. I mean, I accepted it, but my mother is a whole different story. I don't know. So what's up with you?
Well, I had to choose between friendship or taking things to the next level with my best friend. I chose friendship.
And is this best friend a man?
Yeah. Okay. I haven't given up on men just yet.
All right. Well, I mean, dating your best friend seems like it'd be a dope relationship.
Yeah, I thought so too. But it's because of who he is.
Who is he?
Christian Forbes.
What?
Yeah.
It's like this guy has a dick made of steel or something. I mean, you, my mother.
I wouldn't know. I've never had it. It's just about who he's dated in our family that would make things weird. And I didn't want to ruin our friendship. So.
Yeah, some things just aren't worth it. I was going to compromise for the man that I want, but I know in the end that I'll be hurt.
Right. And that's what we have to avoid. The hurt feelings and the heartbreak, no more.
Right. Because we are intelligent, successful, beautiful women that don't need a relationship to validate us.
Right. But I really might be able to use that drink.
Yeah, just let me know when you're ready.
As soon as I finish this report.
Oh, all right. Well, then if that's the case, you finish up because I'm not helping, and I go get us some drinks. I'll bring the drinks to us.
That's why I love you. That's why I love you.
It's a liquor store nearby, right? Okay.
Okay.
Girl, yes. It's just crazy.
All they gotta do is pull it out, shove it up, and it'll be fine.
Drinking on the job. This is the type of establishment Jabril is running now.
Drinking on the job, Phallon. It is after hours.
So what? This is still a place of business.
A place of business. It is like Friday. Why don't you just relax? You can either join us or you can leave us alone. Which one you want to do, Phallon?
Grandpa left you a couple of dollars and you want to tell me what to do. Please. And you know I can't stand you right now. And I definitely don't like you.
Phallon, nobody likes you.
Nobody. And?
That does not mean that we can't sit down and just have a drink together. Please, can we call a truce just for an hour and have a drink with us?
You sure you want to sit down?
Maybe 5 minutes. You can't control that.
Have a seat.
This is pretty good though.
No, it's just a little liquor. Yes, girl. I need some more drink. Child, the whole dick was small. The bank account was small. I couldn't do it. I tried.
It don't match up.
Don't match up. And just big as hell.
I'm surprised you're capable of having fun. Look at you.
She don't ever turn it off, does she?
She didn't hang out with us more.
Right.
Never.
Phallon, let's keep it real. I've tried to be cool with you my whole life, and at every turn, you've shut me down.
Well, that's because my father and Jabril would brag about you and how nice you were and how smart you were. And I didn't like it. I didn't want anybody getting their attention, including family.
Well, that's big of you to admit, so I could go ahead and admit something myself. It hurt me so much that you always shut me down because I really looked up to you. I didn't know any other woman that spoke her mind or did what she wanted as often as you did, and it was just rare.
Well, speaking my mind and everything else I did got me in a lot of trouble. So don't feel bad. What you chuckling about?
Look, all I'm chuckling about is the fact that those same things about yourself is what you see in me. And that's why you don't like me. Because I'm like a Phallon 2.0.
No. To be honest, I don't dislike you. Just work my nerves sometimes.
Right. Well, I think that we're very much alike. So you should just give me like a better chance. Because these chances you've been giving me ain't working out. It's not working out, girl. But I'm glad that you did sit with us, me and Alloura. It's about time. She's fine.
I am fun.
Mm-hmm. The jury is still out, but we're going to enjoy this drink for now. Can we toast again?
Let's toast again.
Okay.
Ooh. I'm sorry that you had it so rough, Phallon.
Listen, that will reading did nothing but prove what I've been saying all along. I've been trying to get my father to see that I'm worth more. I'm still fighting, even in his death. Look at this company, it's still flourishing. He allowed me to run it, but still making me work for it.
He's making you work for it, but I think it's because you're not grateful enough. I mean, honestly, Phallon, it's a lot of things that went wrong in your life that you constantly complain about and let all of us know that you're not happy about. But if you had my life, it would be a lot different. I didn't grow up too well. I mean, clearly. When Tessa found me, I was really low. That's why I came back and did anything I could. You really should start looking at your life and make whatever it is that you don't like about it better. Because that's what I'm doing.
Well, you got to remember, it's my father and Tessa's fault that you've been going in the first place. But that's water underneath the bridge.
Yes, it is. And I think we should drink to the fact that we're all standing here, beautiful, independent women, and strong, even with the craziness that we have all gone through in our past. Come on.
I mean,
dysfunctional.
Okay.
Functional as hell, family.
What is your family? You're not going nowhere.
I think I'm drunk.
That was lightweight.
You doubt it. That's Tessa's child.
I think she got a problem.
Okay, Jabril, so you called. Why am I here?
I wanted to revisit this article that you're trying to write about my father.
You mean the one that I had already planned on writing?
Yes, but before we get there, it has come to my attention that you are doing some digging and asking about my brother's whereabouts.
Yes, I'm interviewing your entire family.
Yes, but he is not a Davenport, so he has nothing to do with this.
But he's still your family.
Yes, my family, but he doesn't have any connection to Baron, so he's not a person of interest.
What is it exactly that you're asking me, Jabril?
Look, I made a promise to my brother, and I
Okay.
plan on keeping it. He wants to stay away from Easton and away from this family.
So you do know where he is?
I didn't say that. However, I'm going to help him stay away from here.
Well, you know, that is not something that Phallon's going to go for.
Yeah, of course. So, figured I'd sweeten the deal for you.
How so?
How about I give you an exclusive interview about my father? Everything on the table. Skeletons and all.
Everything on the table.
Everything.
No topic off limits?
Whatever you want to know.
You want this that badly?
I do. But there's one catch.
You're a Davenport, so I knew there would be.
You have to get Phallon to back off of Jabril. I don't know, make up something. You can't find him, can't get any information on him, whatever. I don't really care. I'll leave that up to you.
You know, your family business is not mine, but she really wants this. And you're okay turning her away from that?
Yeah. And I think you will too. You're a very ambitious man. I think you'll choose your career over that. I mean, because Phallon, come on, let's be real. Phallon wouldn't choose you over, well, anything.
You know what? You got a deal.
I thought so. Well, I'm happy to see that you got some rest and you're feeling better.
I definitely got some rest, but I don't know if I feel all the way better yet.
Well, I must say, you still look good though.
Well, thank you. It's not often that my husband takes me on shopping sprees and give me what I like.
Excuse me? Are you trying to say I don't have style?
Not at all. You're just simple and not that flashy. Seeing you in colors makes me happy.
Well, I figured we should start looking the part so it can match my rollout of my new vision coming.
You keep talking about this vision. When am I going to hear about it?
Okay, so look, like I told my mother and Raven, I want us to do a new fresh and direct approach in all our divisions. And that also means cutting anything that's not profitable or progressive around here.
Sounds good. But please do not cut the real estate department.
No, that's not going anywhere. Real estate is where it's at in Houston, and I plan on putting more money and resources into that.
Okay, great. I'll start compiling a list of potential properties and land within the surrounding areas.
Good. That is good. But I need you to be doing a little bit more.
Like what?
I need you to be learning every aspect of this company. Okay? After all, it is ours.
And your families. Let's not forget that. Shit is more theirs than mine.
Oh, how I wish some of them didn't have anything to do with it at all.
I was going to bring this up, but with all that was happening, I just wanted to sort it out.
Oh, goodness. Okay. What happened here?
Well, I was thinking, is me being the executor even the right decision? Or do I even feel comfortable with doing it?
Oh, well, you gotta take that up with my dad.
And that's another thing. I know your dad was something else, but the way that you're so nonchalant about his death is starting to scare me and make me uncomfortable.
Again, Brandon, look, I have my own thoughts and feelings about it, and I can't be concerned if you're going to agree with them or not, okay? I can't put your comfort in the forefront all the time.
I just think that you're going about it the wrong way. I know you and him had your issues, and with all that's just came out, it makes you angry. But you need to deal with them.
I am dealing with it just fine. Okay? Besides, I'm taking this company somewhat this confused as never dreamed of. And, it's probably a good idea that it didn't make you the executive. Someone with some type of moral compass. Just look over all of this.
That's it. You're setting it up like it's good versus evil, and I do not like that. You need to talk to somebody. When we went to marriage counseling, it helped us, and you should go so it can help you.
Look, I'm too busy for all that, okay? And speaking of busy, how about you just get me the list of the locations and we'll be fine?
Okay. Yes, boss.
Are you feeling better since the last time we met?
If that's your way of asking me whether I'm taking antidepressants or not, the answer is no.
I'm glad you listened to me.
I actually listened to myself for a change. Listen, I have my addiction to alcohol under control, and I did not want to tempt it with pills. Are you happy?
Of course.
I must say that your bedside manner has left an incredibly lasting impression on me. I know I'm not the easiest nut to crack, but you did it.
We did together, Tessa. You had faith in me to help you deal with all the pain and turmoil you were going through.
Mm. And let's not forget the amazing sex. I can't stop thinking about it anytime I walk into this room.
How can I forget? It was amazing.
Chemistry like ours doesn't come all that often. I've been on this earth a little longer than you, so I can say that with confidence.
Your age doesn't matter to me. You're a beautiful woman.
Well, that's nice of you to say, but I don't know. You get to a certain age, it's always sort of like in the back of your mind, But whatever, it doesn't matter because my passion for sex has no age.
You suggesting we take this somewhere else?
Yes, sort of. Well, I have a question for you. Raven just said something the other day that anytime I think about it, just makes me want to laugh.
What'd she say?
I think she was trying to stake her claim on you by telling me that you were bisexual. I know. She's so desperate, right?
Staking her claim?
Yeah, poor girl, she's delusional.
Well, I mean, I am bisexual, but that wasn't her place to tell you.
You're bisexual? Come on, why are you enabling her lies?
I'm not. I've been bi my entire life, and I have no qualms about it.
Really? You're bisexual? Wait a second. I mean, we had sex, and, oh my God. Are you sleeping with someone else? Should I be worried?
No, I'm not sleeping with anyone else. I keep things very safe and respectful when it comes to myself and my partners, just like us. If we were going to go any further, I would have told you myself.
I'm not very well versed on bisexuality, so, I don't know. I mean, who do you prefer? What do you prefer? Women, men?
It's not about preference. It's about who I'm with at the time.
Wow.
Well, now that you know, I hope this doesn't change your feelings about me going forward.
I'm actually planning to go to the Georgia estate, and I really don't want to go alone. So I was hoping that you could accompany me as my doctor. Could you make that work?
Sure. I can go. Tell me the dates and I can move things around in my calendar.
Actually, today.
So these are the numbers. How do they look to you?
They look really good.
Sounds good. We can move forward.
I think so. How are you feeling?
I'm doing better.
You sure? You could have taken another day off if you needed it.
Nah, I was tired of sitting at home. I'm good.
Yeah, I know, you're such a hard worker. So anyway, what I wanted to ask you about today is what is going on with our venture across town?
Well, I backed off at the moment after some new information came across my desk.
Something beneficial, I hope.
Yes, and profitable. A source at the mayor's office told me that they are in the process of rezoning the commercial area, which wipes out our competitors and leaves us to buy it out.
That's fantastic. So what kind of property do you think you're leaning towards?
A mix between commercial and residential. It's in a gay-friendly area, so I think we should promote that our company is inclusive to gay and trans people and set some jobs aside for them.
Okay. That sounds great. Don't you think, though, that the fact that you and Jabril are the face of the company, that's enough?
No, we're lucky we have money. Gay and trans people are always discriminated against, especially if they're Black and Latino. I'ma always look out for my community.
Well, I commend you for that. And once the ball gets rolling, I will reach out to the marketing team and have them come and assist you with everything.
Okay, I can help too.
I'm just always learning so much. I have a question for you. Do you think it's really possible for somebody to be sexually attracted to both sexes?
Where did that come from?
I was having lunch at the country club the other day, and these women were talking about bisexual men.
Oh, okay. Got you.
I know, crazy, right? If you weren't married to Jabril, could you date a bisexual man?
Maybe. If he was upfront and I liked him, I wouldn't see the problem. Why you ask?
Well, I was just sort of thinking about it a little bit. Like, if a man has an attraction to both sexes, and what would happen if eventually one sex, is stronger than the other and they start leaning more towards that? For example, a man says he likes women, then he winds up liking men more. Like with Phallon's history and everything, it seems like the men always win out.
There are a lot of down low men out there, but that's created by stigmas and fear that people create.
You know what? You've been so helpful today. Silly questions of mine, I know.
It's okay.
Thank you, Brandon.
That's what I'm here for.
Thank you, honey.
No problem.
Okay. So this is what Brandon came in with this morning, and I gotta say, he's just doing such a great job.
He is. Looks good.
Does, right?
Mm-hmm. But outside of that, how are you doing? Let's catch up. How's therapy?
Oh, it's been a roller coaster of emotions, as you know. But I have been having such a wonderful time with Peter.
Well,
Dr. Price.
Okay, well that's good to hear. Outside of that blow up at the Will reading, I noticed a positive change in your disposition. So.
Thank you. I'm starting to feel like my old self again.
Which version is that, Mom? You got quite a few.
Oh, very funny. The one that doesn't run to alcohol anytime she feels beat up by the world, I'm also learning how to just wake up every morning and take a deep breath and count my blessings.
Well, maybe I should make an appointment with Dr. Peter then.
Oh, I don't think he has time for you. He's really booked up.
I'm sure he could squeeze me in.
I'm sure there's some other therapist in Easton. There's hundreds of them that he could recommend.
Mom, but this makes perfect sense. He's already, well versed with the family dynamics, and he's already in the office once a week to see you.
Yes, but I don't think so.
Is there a problem? Why I shouldn't be able to speak with him?
No. You know what? Do whatever makes you happy. I am actually going to be leaving for a few days. I have to go to Georgia to handle some business.
Have you decided what you want to do with the house yet?
Oh, I have a love-hate relationship with that place. I'll tell you this much, though. If I am keeping it, I'm definitely doing some renovating and all new furniture.
How long are you going to be down there?
Probably just a few days. Why?
Just curious. I'm probably on travel myself.
Okay. Well, could you just pray that I don't have a panic attack when I get there?
You'll be fine.
I hope so.
Look, I wanted to apologize about earlier. Got a little snappy and it was uncalled for.
guess I said Joe.
Good. And I was thinking, since you said you needed some more rest, and I could use some myself, how about we go down to Georgia to the house? I need to check on a few things, so let's go. And Tessa's there too. She can use the company.
Okay, babe. I definitely can use it. Thank you. Now I can really do some work.
Good, because we're going to leave later on tonight.
Okay, I'll be ready.
Can't believe I'm actually here. It's so peaceful, beautiful. I really thought I ruined my chances the first time you mentioned this place to me.
I can't believe it either. I mean, you were so adamant on being my therapist and nothing else, and then you pushed me away.
I've been through a lot, and I thought being intimate with you would only confuse you. Just trying to do the right thing.
Well, you know, the right thing isn't always the best thing, right?
No, it's not.
I mean, think about me and my life and everything I've told you. I thought remarrying Baron was the right thing for our family. I knew that man since I was like 15 years old, and yet I don't think I ever knew him at all. I mean, I didn't know him intimately in any way. I didn't feel emotionally connected to him. I just didn't feel it.
Do you feel close to me? I mean, emotionally?
Yes, actually, I do. I feel like I've opened my heart and my soul up to you in a way that I just have never done with a man before. Emotionally, I allowed myself to be vulnerable with you. And you know I don't do vulnerable all that well.
No, you don't. But I get it. You lived a certain kind of life and you had to keep your guard up. But I firmly believe that it's very important to be open and real, no matter what people think.
You know what? I love that about you. I have always been guarded, but you are the exact opposite. I mean, it's great.
I want this to be the start of a new life for you, where you feel free.
You know what? I want that too, but I gotta be honest with you. I think about the future, and what kind of future could we possibly have? I mean, I've lived half my life and you're just getting started.
You've lived half of a certain kind of life. Being together could be a new start for the both of us, you know?
Yeah, I guess that's one way of looking at it. I just can't stop thinking about it, though. It's just that age difference, you know?
And what really is a future anyway? You know, everything can crash and burn at a moment's notice. Doesn't matter how old you are.
If anyone knows about crash and burn, it's me, right?
I think your resilience and your fighting spirit is what really turns me on about you.
Really? Is that it?
No. I like how you come off so cynical and cold to everyone else. But on the inside, you're this beautiful, caring, compassionate person who really goes after what they want. I never felt such spontaneity like I did on the conference table that day. It was like a fantasy, but so real.
I don't think I was doing a hell of a lot of thinking that day.
So let's not overthink anything right now.
Okay.
Just feel.
Life has come full circle. I mean, the last time I was in this house, I was miserable and alone. And now here I am, in the arms of a man that makes me feel so happy and alive.
Feelings mutual. I'm helping you create new memories.
Yeah, throw those old memories away like dead bones. Bury them.
What are you thinking about?
I'm just so much more reflective ever since I met you. I'm thinking about the fact that I was so enraged at that world reading. Enraged at Baron not living his truth. But you know what? I wasn't living mine either.
Tessa, don't beat yourself up over thinking about things. We've talked about this.
No, not this. We didn't talk about this. After Baron and I got divorced, I got pregnant.
By Baron?
No, someone else. Doesn't even matter. I was in Europe, traipsing around with Claudia, and she didn't even know what the hell was happening. And I was running out of money, and I needed to get back and have this baby. And I didn't want to get Baron involved. I didn't want him to have anything to do with this child, because I knew it would be a disaster.
So what'd you do?
So I made my way back to the States, and I contacted my brother, and he agreed to help me. And I had the baby, and he kept him, and he's been raising him ever since.
Do you still keep in contact with your brother?
No, and that's on purpose, because I just didn't want to, and I just wanted to keep that so separate from my life. I just didn't want him to be exposed. It's my son. Just didn't want him to be exposed to the chaos and the madness of being a Davenport.
Well, thank you for trusting and telling me. I'm sure that couldn't have been easy.
Oh, see, I can tell you everything. I just don't want him to ever find out his true identity. You know what I mean? See, this is where I was like, can we still have pillow talk where you're like still my therapist? You know?
Sure.
Mm.
This is really nice. She made it seem like it was bad.
I think she just really hates this place and wants to get rid of it. But I'm gonna try to talk her out of it. And we'll see how. What the fuck?
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I told you I was gonna be here a few days.
Yeah, relaxing.
Mm-hmm.
Guess this is your form of relaxing.
Well, everybody has their way of relaxing.
I see. Hello, you gonna introduce your friend? The doctor. Wow. So this is the type of therapy you guys have been having.
You know what? You told me to find a man and get happy, so I did.
Not someone the same age as your son? That's just nasty.
We're all adults here. Age doesn't really matter.
Right. I'm sure Mrs. Robinson said the same thing.
That's a really old movie and a stupid reference.
Really? Sounds like someone is an opportunist over here.
Opportunist?
Yeah, this is a little unprofessional. How about I report you to the medical board?
Oh my God, Jabril, what the hell is wrong with you?
Hold on.
That's a little extreme now, isn't it?
This is extreme.
This is none of your business.
Okay. All right. I don't know what's really going on, but maybe you two should just have a private conversation. There you go.
I'll see you later. What? Why are you so mad?
You just keep making mistake after mistake after mistake.
Stop.
Really?
I mean, why do you think this is a mistake?
Because he's your fucking therapist.
So what? People meet people in different venues like that all the time. What if he was my grocer? Would it be better?
It's unprofessional.
How dare you call him an opportunist? That is just not the case. Listen, I made that mistake when I did that with you and Brandon. And look, I was wrong.
I'm just calling it like I see it, okay? First your therapist, he sits there, lets you pour your heart out, and now you guys are sleeping together?
It wasn't supposed to happen this way, but it did.
Look, you just keep making mistake after mistake after mistake. When are you going to learn?
Does it matter that I feel happy for a change? Doesn't it matter that I don't want to drink anymore?
I swear I feel like the parent and you are the child right now.
Why can't you just support me like I've supported you all these years? Right? Haven't I? I've always stood by your side when everyone else was saying that you were doing wrong.
Alright. Oh, so this is your time to just...
It is my time. Oh. When is it going to be my time?
You know what? I'm going to let you have fun. Brandon and I, we're going to get out your hair. We're going to leave.
No,
okay?
I don't want... No. You're not leaving. Peter and I will leave. I need to get back to Easton, and so does he. He's got a lot of clients. He's got to see that he's very busy.
Mm-hmm. Save it. I don't want to hear all that.
That's why I can't see you.
And you need to stop seeing him.
I am not going to stop seeing him.
Which way? Professionally or this way? One has to go. I'll let you decide that.
All right. I want you to have a good weekend. Okay? Could you just not be mad at me?
Mm-hmm.
Please?
Have a safe trip back to Easton.
And you have a good time. I hate when you're mad at me. Just stop.
Just bye.
How did that go?
Terrible. I just know she is about to make another big mistake.
It's your mom. She's been through a lot. Let her have some fun.
Yeah, fun. I just know he better not hurt her or he's going to regret it.
You'll regret it if you don't show me no attention.
Oh.